Markets. Raamdeo Agrawal, Director and Co-founder of MOFSL Securities, joins us. Raamdeo, first take us through your earnings itself. Was it a satisfactory quarter as you look into what might look like a more challenging quarter?
Yeah, I think current quarter has been very stable compared to that of last year, somewhat better than preceding quarter. So I would say it's satisfactory, but I think the growth which was visible in the stock market itself in terms of volume, that's not reflected here because purely the volumes have grown in more in options market and the cash market has actually come down significantly. So all in all, I think 6-7% growth at top line level and about 12-13% growth on a bottom line level at 42 crores looks to be satisfactory. I think more challenging is the next quarter because of the way market is shaping up, the way cash volumes are slumping. I think maybe early days, just 15 days, first month is gone, budget and then post budget things are how it pans out, but the starting of the year, starting the quarter doesn't seem to be very satisfactory.
Raamdeo, given that we are declining and volatility could increase, of course volumes have been on the lower side, so it may not help. But do you think that since budget is around the corner and volatility might increase going forward, you might find some support?
Yeah, one support could be changing the market trend and hence volume to do an average of better than what we are seeing in the first month. But I think we will get some support in iBanking revenues, which are lumpy in character, which has come down significantly in Q3, could be much bigger in Q4 because deals are done and revenues are yet to be accounted for. So I think Q4 has some surprises, positive surprises, as well as now the way market is shaping. It's very difficult to figure out how the volumes in cash side will shape up, but first 15-20 days don't augur well.
Yes, Raamdeo, the more important telling news we got in the past couple of weeks is the way India Bull said that it is actually trimming down its retail outlets. Do you think that will be the way to go, considering, like you said, most of the volumes are coming from options and there isn't much money in that?
At least we don't have that kind of thought process at this juncture. Rationalization of distribution structure, clearly it's a everyday affair, but actually we are still building up in terms of total franchises. We are closer to 1600 outlets right now, and we are definitely phasing out the ones which are small ones and adding up to the new ones in newer locations with the hope that maybe with a gap of maybe 3-4 months, 6 months, maybe even a year, the retail investor will come back to the market, and that's the hope. So I don't think we are not yet of that thinking.
Well, Raamdeo, can't resist not asking you about the markets today. Even as you speak, the markets have moved down firmly from that 5,500 mark, 5480. What do you think has caused this mayhem since the past 3 days, especially after the credit policy? Is there something that turned the tide on that day?
I think there was unease about post. We had a perfect Diwali, and after that, whatever we have seen in headlines, what's happening in Delhi, the kind of noise which is coming out from there, and the whole confusion about management of inflation. So tightening of monetary policies. So FIs are not my sense is FIs are not comfortable increasing further stake at this juncture, whether economy is going to grow at what pace, whether too much of growth will be sacrificed to control inflation, because inflation is not, monetary policy doesn't have that kind of impact on inflation, and yet monetary policy is the only tool left for the government to do something about the inflation. So I think tightening of interest rates and hence some amount of growth being sacrificed. And how much growth will be sacrificed, nobody can calibrate whether you want to go from 9 to 6.5 or 7 or 7.5. Nobody knows. So I think it is little uncertain times. Valuations were very rich at about 73-74 lakh crores total market cap, which has now come down to more comfortable 66-67 lakh crores. So I think it is on the backdrop of the uncomfortable headlines and the cases of corruption, and so some kind of a de-rating of the market because other markets in the same region are not as badly off as we are doing right now. So
Raamdeo,
clearly it's a question of, it's a matter of de-rating.